she's closer to Aelin than she was before, and she's not in between her anymore. So I think she's just gonna run and dash all the way, at least halfway, put herself between Aelin and it. Okay. Even though it can teleport, so it doesn't really give a fuck, but that's fine.
It's currently stunned, so I mean, it can't do much of anything. Okay.
And then with the range on... Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Okay. Is that it?
Then, well, that's just movement, and then I think that she'll just dodge in case it...
In case it teleports back here?
Unstuns and teleports back.
Yeah, totally.
Well... I feel like we should name him now.
Nope.
Aww.
Obek, can you make a death saving throw for me?
I can.
You pass.
Good job, Obek.
Yay.
That lance is doing some work for you, man.
It is Farron's turn. Confused and muddled, Farron is probably going to... what does Farron have here?
Hit it again.
I mean, you're right there, Obek, so he probably will come heal you.
Doesn't he have healing
Oh,
word?
wow.
He does have healing word, yeah. So he doesn't even
That's
need to
so
go.
very
He doesn't even
nice.
need to go over there. He can just do it from here.
Get up!
He'll cast it as a first level. And then when creatures are stunned, I believe you can move away from them without any attacks.
They cannot take actions or reactions.
Actions or reactions, yeah, that's what it
Yes,
says.
because they count as incapacitated.
Yep. All right. So Farron's gonna take a few steps backwards.
He could also just wail on her first.
Oh, healing word is a bonus action. See, this is why I need to play more D&D as opposed to run it.
And he has 2 attacks.
He does.
You know, you could play a lot more L5R
So,
if you can
here's
get
the
some
thing.
more people.
Second
He
one
has
hits.
advantage with these attacks because it's stunned.
Yep.
Yep.
So he hits
So
with the second one.
one.
A whole 5.
But that means it's still stunned. So, hey.
Yeah, I mean, can't be
It's
double
stunned
stunned
anyway.
but yes. Hannibal, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna triple stun it.
Okay.
So, you about to taste a little bit of black. I'm not gonna push it back. I'm not. So first one.
Okay.
Second one.
Okay.
And yeah, the second one hits. And on the second one, I'm adding the D8 to the damage.
Okay.
Probably should have added the D8 to hit on the first one, but I already rolled it and rolled the second one. So 8 damage.
Hey! 8
Nice.
damage and 8 damage.
Nice.
20, 28.
A hefty blow.
Hefty blow. Your damage is also slightly more effective than most of the others.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're specialized in dealing with demons. Who knew?
Yeah.
Kira and Malia.
Oh, right, we're not. I thought he had 3 shots. Looking forward to that.
No, just give me 30 minutes and I'll get it ready.
They could deal with the shitload.
Gross. Gross.
Not listening to you. I guess they will just keep there.
Okay. Yeah, just charge up in there. Okay. Anything else, or just the dash?
No, that's all they got.
All right, Aelin.
Oh no. I think that Aelin needs to protect her friends, and so she's gonna call on some help.
God, are you there?
Oh, shit, she actually does.
A
I'm
large
gonna get an
spectrum-
angel to help me.
Okay.
You are an angel.
She gets another one.
Angel.
A real angel.
Whoa! I mean, let's not go there.
I mean, I think it is more Valkyrie, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, I imagine it as a cross between. I would say a Valkyrie. I think that's a good idea.
Is this appropriate for your token?
Yes. But I think that when you actually see it, it's just so bright. Like, the light is just so blinding, you can barely actually make out what they look like. It kind of just looks like this giant ball of, yeah, there you go. Golden light. Okay.
Does it actually, it doesn't actually cast the light off.
No. But...
If we were in a scenario where it wouldn't matter, I would.
Okay.
So, what does this do? So where let me give you control over this so you can just have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Controlled by Aelin. Alright, you have control over it.
Okay.
Do with it what you will.
8 and 10. So, hold on. I can cast... Wait, I will check. I think I can do it anywhere 30 feet away from me.
Occupies a space, yeah, up to 30 feet away from you. Any creature hostile that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time or on a turn must succeed Dex saving throw.
Yep.
Cool.
Right. Yeah, quiet.
Okay. Moved it.
Alright. And that is where he will stay. Anything else?
Nope.
Jericho.
Yeah. Okay, so the first round of this hasn't gone quite as effectively as he was hoping, but it's at least it's stunned. That's a big help. He's a big fan of that. So really doesn't have other harming spells on hand. So I think what he's going to do is who's going to make the best use of this? Morella.
All right.
Oh, baby.
Gotta go fast.
Oh,
Sanic.
baby.
It's Sanic time. So your speed is doubled, meaning you can move 60 without
Holy
in a
shit.
turn.
Oh, this is gonna be
+2 bonus to AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, additional action on each of his turn. Action can be used only to make one weapon attack. Dash, engage, hide, use an object. When spell ends, target can't move. Take actions until after its next turn. As a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
Go kill your ladyship.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And with that, he is going to move into cover.
Just in case. Are you going to take the attack from the zombie?
Me?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it, he's going to stay right there.
Okay. Morella.
I turned to the Jericho. I'm like, you could deal with this one, right?
Probably, yes. I think the last 5 were easy enough.
Gotta go fast. Yeah, you can totally make it up there.
Okay.
Because you have 60 feet, and even with the difficult terrain.
Yep, yeah. I didn't know because I couldn't see, so I was just like,
oh okay.
Right.
Princess.
So,
gotta go fast.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm taking an attack.
Faster.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that doesn't hit. I have 22 AC effectively right now. And yeah, if I just get up to her without dashing.
Correct. You can make 3 attacks.
Oh, baby. Here we go. So I have advantage with these, correct?
Yep.
All right.
I heard a cat.
So here's the first one. Second one. Third one. And with that last one, I'm going to burn a Divine Smite for it. Question.
Mhm.
I'm going to add, is this a demon?
We're pretty sure it's a demon.
Yes. It
All
is.
right. Okay. Okay, so I deal an additional 15 radiant damage.
Creature looks injured.
Good.
Injured.
And
I don't know how many spell slots you have, but you could attack one of those onto the first attack as well.
yeah, I mean, all 3 attacks hit, so I effectively could have just done
Then-
it, but
I thought oh, what's its AC?
Currently 18, but it
Ah,
can't.
okay. Stun?
Cool.
It can't
Can't use
parry
reaction.
because it's yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
it's stunned.
Stun.
Cool.
I was waiting for crit. That's why.
Fair.
So
Still, 50 damage. Decent
Yeah.
for a round.
Yeah, not bad. Not terrible.
and to add insult to injury, I'm gonna fucking prone it as a bonus action.
Oh, fuck.
Who,
So.
who pulled the 7 over there?
What is that?
So if you click on dice in the chat and then drag them to the screen, it puts
Yep.
that on screen.
Oh,
So
I'm not aware of that.
Forget whether it automatically fails that. Okay, so it's not abilities; it's just saving throws. Okay,
Mhm.
so beat a 24 because I'm bashing it. It's a bonus action.
Disadvantage. I do
Yep.
not.
So it's prone and stunned.
Correct.
Look, I'm just trying to get as much shit onto it.
Absolutely. No, you fucked her.
Okay, and that is my turn, as I can't do any more.
Jackson, stop.
What?
I know it's you. And
It's
now
not.
other... Yeah, okay. Now other people are going to do it to make me think that it's you even more.
Why do you keep on thinking it's me?
Keep on doing it.
So, during her turn, she's going to roll her saving throw, because that's all she can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fail.
That's a fail.
Hey, at least she's not stunned anymore.
Correct. She is still prone, though.
So Daniela will still have advantage, assuming she can get in there.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was if I can sneak past there. If not,
So, the skeletons, I think you're the closest person, Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
Incoming, Jericho. Bye.
Oh, wait, how long? How many rounds have we gone?
Enough.
I think this is round 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
started the round, so I think it's 6.
Okay, I just wanted to be
Yeah.
clear because I think mirror image is probably like a 1 minute thing.
Yeah, it is.
All
so
right,
Jericho, you take
that's,
the 5 and the 8. Unless you want to.
Yeah, you know what? He can soak those. No, actually, yeah. He will use cutting words on the second one, which is guaranteed to cause it to miss, so he
Right,
just
yep.
has to make the one con save.
Okay. All right. Yep, you're good.
Phew.
Fantastic. It is Daniela's turn.
she's just gonna have to use dash to get up to here.
Okay.
Zombie bro.
Damn it. Obek. Obek, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you roll me a critical injury? I'm kidding. You passed. I'm just don't listen to me. You passed the save. I'm just
I mean,
messing with you.
he is a minor character. He could have been critically wounded.
True. It
Totally
is your turn. It is
possible.
your turn though.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Since it's still the round that Morella got hasted, does she still have a reaction?
What do you mean?
Like, is her reaction still available to be used?
Yes, she has not, because it's the end of her turn. She loses stun. So she has reactions available now.
Gotcha. So, Obek's gonna do a couple really cool things.
Are you doing what I'm thinking you're doing?
He's gonna run away. Best action.
Like a little.
Are you disengaging first?
No, she's prone. She can't attack, right?
With disadvantage, you can.
Yeah, she can attack you with disadvantage.
I'm gonna stay right next to her.
No, she
I'll
can't.
move later.
Is she stunned?
No, she's not.
she's not.
No,
She's
she's
just
briefly
okay.
not stunned.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll move later. It's fine. You'll see.
Hit her.
So
Yeah, you gotta hit, we have to hit her before her turn comes in, which is
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
hard
She
not to
flinks
do.
away.
shush. I'm going to forego both of my attacks and cast this twice. And let
Well, you can only do it
Morella
once 'cause it uses a
and
bonus action.
Daniela.
You can only use it once
but I have
because of
2
bonus
attacks.
action. Right, but you have to use your bonus action on top of that, so you can only do it once.
Yeah.
Confused. Oh,
So you only get. Yep.
is that really how that works?
Yep.
Yep. That's why Commander Strike is limited. So because of this reason, so you don't have a rogue team
I mean,
sneak attacking every turn.
oh god.
Yeah, it'd be
They couldn't
terrifying.
anyway.
Still, you can
okay.
give someone a
One
bonus
sec.
attack.
One second here.
No, yeah, they're correct. You have to use your bonus action to direct one of your companions.
As well as foregoing one attack.
Oh yeah, you right. Okay. All right, that's kind of lame, but whatever. Fine.
Yeah, that's just
So,
the thing.
Daniela's going to get a attack. 'cause
Daniela!
She hasn't attacked yet. That sucks. Cry. Whatever.
Daniela, we need you to hit.
It's not as good as you think it was.
Yeah. No, that's very depressing.
Hey, Daniela hits.
Good job, Daniela.
So, you still get to use one of your attacks, Obek.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that I'm going to use my spear.
Right.
Wow. Never mind.
Which, by the way, Daniela adds whatever the superiority die to the attack.
Oh yeah, it's a D8. Gets to roll a D8.
Also, why you can only use it once per turn, because it also adds the superiority die. Because that person can potentially crit and.
Yep. So, Aelin,
super
roll
smack.
So
roll
roll
1d8.
1d8.
Mm-hmm.
It's some
Not
dang
as,
shit.
not as cool as that was going to be, but still pretty cool, kind of lame, whatever.
Oh,
I
nice.
mean, she did 18 damage. I mean, that ain't half bad. And not even her turn. So.
Not as good as the 30 it would have been, but whatever.
Yeah.
So she's prone.
sure.
So
And
Farron-
stunned.
Yeah, I mean she's gonna be stunned infinitely.
Yep.
Probably.
That ain't gonna stop. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, I actually don't think it's statistically possible.
She just has to make
You
her
never
next
know,
3
it is
bad
us.
disease saves.
Right, over the course of the next 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then she
No
can
biggie.
stop being stunned, maybe.
No big deal.
Healing word.
Heal me.
Fuck it. Farron's just gonna come up here and attack. If we're doing the gangbang, Farron might as well join in.
God.
I mean, normally he does.
Do we have to go like that?
Yes, that is. We are speaking of Farron. That is 100% the method.
Yeah,
in which
you're not wrong.
I needed to say.
He'd
that
also get sneak
sentence.
attack on the
You're
first attack.
not wrong.
Correct.
And no, I'm not saying first, second attack because it applies on the first attack hit. So.
All right, she's down in the dumps. Hannibal.
I'll
Now-
walk up here.
I was gonna say the bad news is you get disadvantage to shoot her.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet.
Advantage.
Yeah, so it cancel each other out. So he just
Yeah.
rolled normally.
No,
Yeah, so-
step.
Plus 9.
You're within 5 feet. It cancels out the disadvantage.
But
Yes.
she's prone.
That is the disadvantage. If you're prone, you have disadvantage to be hit by ranged attacks, except if they're standing right next to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, could I have gone up there?
Do you have the movement to get up there?
Yeah.
Okay, sure,
I was right here, so yeah,
sure.
I can do this. I think I was there.
Okay. Your second attack?
Okay. And, Circle Blam.
Cool. Anything else from Hannibal?
I'm gonna punch it
Okay.
with my rod.
You do 0 damage. Kira and Malia get to attack.
Run up!
Good for them. And one day that will mean something. They still managed to hit for 17 total.
Indeed. She's
It's
looking
not the
quite
worst
hurt.
thing ever.
God, I just love to see us all just standing around shooting it, stabbing the shit out of this thing.
That's 100% what's happening.
While it's yelling at us in a Scottish accent.
Well, it's not even yelling. It can't even do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally just curb stomping indiscriminately.
I mean,
So it
the
can't
best way-
speak
Oh, should
when
be-
stunned completely.
No, they are just defeating this poor defenseless creature, Aelin.
You know, Alien, you fucker, don't.
Oh, I know, that's why I asked.
No, don't.
And
It is a daemon.
even if it could, like, because she can still like, quote unquote, she's incapacitated, right? So
Like, can she move her mouth? Like, can she...
there is probably a form of semi-conscious where she is using her arms to try and protect her head. That's basically the extent of what she's doing.
No, Alien, don't.
he is a demon.
She is a demon.
She's
Demon.
a demon.
This is literally what you're here to
This is
destroy.
a fucking demon, Alien.
No, guys, you're missing the point. That's not why I'm asking, okay? I'm asking if she can speak, because before you all maul her to death, I want to know something. So, that was my question that I would like to repeat.
Here, let me.
Answer me.
I will get you an official answer. Hold.
No, it's fine. I believe you. I wanted to ask questions, all.
Oh,
She
yeah,
wanted
but,
to interrogate the daemon, right?
I mean,
It's not even an interrogation. It was just a question that I had.
It
No,
can
that's
speak
totally
only
fair.
falteringly.
It's just
It's an interrogation.
No,
It can speak
it can
only
speak
falteringly.
only falteringly. So it's mumbled noises basically as she's being pummeled.
Scottish noises. I'll need to ask.
Yeah, it's
Will
probably
what
a
they are.
stream of curses, to be honest. Like just
Criven.
Scottish. Yeah, just Scottish curses.
Call blimey. I mean, no, that's not
That's
Scottish
Fine,
shit.
not Scottish.
Never mind.
we'll find someone else to interrogate, Aelin.
Not even an interrogation. Stop.
I've got some great spells for that.
All right, Marilla, Daniela, and it's weird that your names rhyme. It's fine. And who's next? Wait, is Jip?
I mean, Daniela's not going, but whatever. Or Morella, not different.
How many fucking buffs do I have?
Not enough.
Not enough. You
Or-
need all of them. And Farron.
God help me.
Jericho killed that zombie.
Jericho, it's your turn.
Fantastic.
Made him shit, bro.
Kill the zombie, please.
You are fending off the rest of the team.
Hey.
Grabs it, zaps it, books it.
Okay, but hold.
Oh no.
A 17 is a pass by 1 point.
Oh, jeez.
It is still alive.
What's it? Oh, I see.
Because it's 10 plus the extra damage over
Right.
that would have killed it.
Yeah, so it be. So it goes.
And
It's
it had
fucking trooper.
and it had 2 health. So you're gonna take the attack?
I hit it.
Oh, right, with shocking grasp. I keep forgetting that because we haven't been using that ever.
That is why I have that cantrip. It is literally exactly the situation that it is for.
Okay, is that it?
And yeah, he's just going to duck behind there so that he will no longer be taking arrows in the face.
Okay. Morella.
Yeah. Curb stomp time.
Yep.
You can't make any moves, right?
No, haste lasts. How long does haste last for?
10 rounds.
Yeah, it's a minute long spell. That's what I thought.
Yep.
I am just going crazy.
Unless, of course, I were to lose concentration, which is why that desperately needs to not happen.
Yep.
Otherwise,
So,
I'd be happy to fence with those 4 skeletons at once.
so here's the first one
Huh.
with advantage.
Yep. They all have advantage.
Second
Just-
one with advantage. Third one with advantage.
And now you're gonna use Divine Smite.
No, I think I'm wailing on it hard enough.
Yeah, she's very close to dead at this point.
Don't let Daniela, don't let the Impy's fucking C take it.
Nah, I already passed my turn. But if possible, I'm going to push it further into the ground to create a crater.
Sure, it now is buried inside of a crater. So we're gonna make our con save to see if we can ever pass this thing. Nope.
Has it for 7 days.
Yep.
Does.
Well, it's not gonna live 7 days, so.
You also have been rolling extremely low with those con saves.
It happens.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So, fortune for us.
Let's see. Are these guys even in range of anything? Nope, they can't even see Jericho because he's behind the thing. So they're going to take shots with disadvantage at you, Aelin. Because they have
Pew,
short
pew,
bows.
pew, pew.
Was a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Daniela. Daniela probably actually can't kill it.
Do you doubt her? No, I'm just kidding.
We'll see.
The best fucking line!
Lol. Well,
One
I mean,
more?
it has advantage, so.
But now it has parry.
Does it?
It does because it's prone.
I mean,
Wait, it doesn't or does?
No, it does because it's prone. Or it's prone, but it's not stunned. Sorry, that was confusing. It
Yeah.
is not stunned, so it can still parry. But Daniela nails it with that second one.
I was gonna say, so the second one still
Yeah,
hits?
second one hits.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Alright, guys, do everything you can. If this thing gets up, we're
She's
done.
stunned again.
So it moves to here, but then it is going to take damage from this thing, right? If it fails a dex save.
Yep. I don't actually remember what this save is.
17
It's a
if
failure.
you have a top.
So because it's radiant damage,
Lol.
the zombie is incinerated.
No! Not Jim.
Farsi or
I have
Obek?
like a bug zapper.
So, since she's stunned again and he is no longer a scaredy cat,
She is stunned.
he will
again,
run
yes.
up and stab her with his spear.
Wait, she's stunned?
Yeah, because Daniela hit her.
Daniela hit her one time.
And with that attack,
Oh,
he is
okay.
going to disarm her.
With one damage.
He's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
he's gonna
And-
paper cut her finger. It's fine.
so.
He fails. She fails automatically.
Yep, she fails all strength and dex saving throws.
Nice. And then
kick one of her
you know
swords away.
What's coming up?
How many
Okay.
superiority dice do you have?
So,
And this is for obviously Daniel.
now, Brian, are you using this with another attack?
Yes.
Okay. Are you. So, where is the second attack roll that you've made for it? For the Commander Strike? Because you can't do both on one attack. You use one maneuver.
No,
per
I
attack.
forego the attack. I don't attack the second time.
Ah!
I forego
Okay.
it. Yes.
Yeah. No, he's
Sorry.
right. He can make someone else attack. So who else do
Because,
you
you
want
know-
to attack?
I want Daniela, obviously.
Okay.
Is the obvious choice here.
Daniela gets another attack.
Your wish
With
is
the
command.
with a plus D8 and bardic inspiration, you know, just in case she doesn't kill it.
Ha!
And a D8. And maybe another D8?
Oh no, she has bless.
Yeah, she has
Oh,
bless.
it's blessed, so it's
Yeah.
a D3.
No.
D4.
D4
So
to
wait.
attack.
Yeah, it doesn't
Not
add to the
the
damage.
damage.
You just roll a
Lame.
D8 for
Also-
the damage.
Also, did you just kill her?
She did not.
So did I just roll all the things I need to roll?
You did.
Is that it? Okay.
Lame.
Anything else, Obek?
Sorry.
I believe that's it.
I let you down, Obek.
Theron is going
Good.
to strike out with his rapier.
And we
I
all
still
remember that.
rolled freaking 14 bitches.
He does not kill her. Hannibal.
Well, he
Wait,
does
he
apply
has-
sneak attack.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, true. I don't think sneak attack's gonna do it, but
Oh god.
He's rolled minimum for all of them.
wow.
That is the least damage you can possibly cause.
Wow. Jesus.
Hannibal, I believe in you. I think you got it.
I don't. No.
Does he? Does he?
No.
So I would like to say that it's probably indiscernible when she passes into unconsciousness and dies, based on the fact that there are just 7 people just beating her with weapons constantly.
Guys, this is horrible.
But Hannibal, you're pretty sure you did it.
Okay, like can the beating like continue for like 2 minutes?
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, Aelin would stop it.
No.
by the way.
I'm pretty
Or she
sure
would
that
yell
it
out,
does.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, well, that's the thing, right? Is like, I'm fairly certain, and by the way, we are no longer in combat, because the skeletons with that actually disintegrate.
Oh, beautiful.
But I'm pretty sure, like, this is such a big and powerful creature that was reduced to nothing, that the group of you are, like, probably beating it, and since it's hard to tell between when it's stunned and when it's actually dead, there's probably a moment where, you know, you land a blow, like Morella, that is clearly would have been a killing blow, but you get no reaction from it, and Daniela hacks an arm off or something like that, and that's probably the point at which you guys
We
realize.
just mutilate the body.
Yeah, it's
we're all
dead.
just blasting it, and now it just has a hole through the center.
Yeah, basically. So we are no longer in combat.
Okay.
Obek falls to his ass and tries to get a breath.
Let me just remove all these buffs real quick.
Okay, real quick, did that thing take the corpse of the necromancer?
Yeah, so the corpse of the necromancer is actually no more.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna search this thing.
Okay.
Because it's got clothes. Anything like paper?
Yeah, it does. You notice it doesn't have anything on it. And the other thing I think that you notice is the swords are dispersing into, like, this smoke that's kind of rising up. Like, they appear to be, like, not burning, but, like, the smoke is drifting up from them. And it's not the same black smoke as before. It's like they're losing cohesiveness as they're lying all around her.
And have I ever heard of a human who died becoming a demon like this?
I mean, do you think you would have?
I did research chaos at the huge ass library.
Sure. You would certainly know of bringing, like, of spirits residing in other bodies. Certainly.
So this would be a
in
case
fact-
of like more that he wasn't really resurrected. His soul was put into something else.
Sure. That is
Or
an
Marilyn
assumption you
was
can make.
inside its body.
Or that, sure. Both of those are legitimate options, perhaps.
Okay. Hannibal's fighting his urge to dissect it right here and now.
Right, well, who needs healing?
I think everybody's pretty good, except for Obek, of course.
I may,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, this bitch is back.
She materializes out of nowhere.
She's not that good.
Who, what?
He's talking about Mel.
Oh.
Also, Farron took some hits. That he may heal.
I suspect we're going to want to take a quick breather before we move on.
Maybe we should get out of here first.
Also fair.
Also remember, Jericho, that this used to be a resistance camp, and I believe I told you last time that it didn't look like enough zombies to be the entire camp.
Fair. So, alright, before we leave, we should check to see if there might be survivors hiding. If not, they've probably been taken elsewhere. Not sure by who, though. They may have fled. I don't suppose anyone know how to track in these tunnels? I admit that's not really something I ever tried to focus on as a child.
No, but I can make us sound stupidly loud.
That's the opposite of what we want, actually. Are you sure you've been on stealth missions before?
Stealth isn't my forte. It's sneaking up really quickly, then jumping and stabbing them in the back. I'm good at that.
Anyways,
I'm not good at stealth missions.
are we safe to continue forth?
I mean, safer than we were while this thing was live, but safe in general?
I'm just glad she's dead.
As am I. Anyways, let's see if we can find these survivors. Otherwise, we must press forward. We are limited on time. The sooner the better. And then, yeah, just go ahead.
Just skip over that corpse then, and
Yeah.
As I'm
perimeter
walking by, I turn and just blow its head off.
Yeah, just one last one for good measure, right?
Well, you
Yeah.
probably do it into Aylin's face because she's sitting there kneeling down at the corpse,
Totally.
praying
I do
over it.
I do it anyway. And then I look at you, and I see blood on you, and I just walk away.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think Daniela probably walks up to you, Aelin, though, and is like, maybe rests a hand on her shoulder and like shakes her head like it's not worth it for him.
Aelin didn't even look up.
I'm not gonna change.
So Jericho, you know that path leads back to where you were, where you guys
Okay.
came in.
Also, if Mel walked past me close enough for me to, like, grab her arm,
Yeah, she did.
I would do so and look up at her and quietly so that, maybe not everybody in the party could hear me ask, but I would probably say something like, "You seemed like you knew what it was. You were afraid without even knowing what it looked like. Have you seen this creature before?"
I think that she looks and she says, "One does not see it so much as feels it. I knew that you were the right person to hold that." And she kind of like motions to your bag. She says, "I do not wish to be too direct, but it is not something that can be fought with bows and arrows and steel. Try as the warrior princess might, if she were to ever encounter it."
Yet you still won't tell me what it is.
I think she just kind of shrugs and she's like, "That's because that is all that it is. It is an it. It has no words in the language that you or I speak, or any others that I am aware of."
Then what in your past gives you such knowledge of it? And why do you not share it with the rest of us?
It is not my knowledge to share. I
So
deal
let us just all go in blindly then.
I deal in a business of knowing what I should and saying what I should. You must understand this, coming from the church. It is not so different.
He just looks at her in kind of disgust. She just says, "If now was any a time to share information, And she just kind of like gestures to the massive creature in front of her. She says, "This would be it. Even I am aware of that. If you won't share it, then maybe you shouldn't even be here."
Yeah, and I think she says, "Perhaps you assume too much, sister. If it were mine to share, I perhaps would. Maybe I speak unclearly. When I say that I do have knowledge of this thing, and I say that it is not mine to share, it is because it is information that I cannot access. Similar to how you cannot access that which your goddess keeps secret."
I think that Aelin just accepting her comment would just say something along the lines of, "Well, next time you can at least help us out instead of run away."
I think, yeah, and she says, "And if it had stayed, what then? This is but a byproduct of its work."
So,
You guys can continue moving if you'd like.
what is this?
So it's a bunch of rubble. It looks like there used to be a pathway, here, and then it, like, this direction, but it looks like it's been collapsed.
Was that path there the last time I was through here, or is it an older collapse?
You certainly believe that it was here the last time you were here. This looks recent.
Oh, shit. I see something.
What?
I see something.
Jericho says what? Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
see people.
Oh,
I
okay.
see people.
So, remember, Hannibal, that all this is in the pitch black darkness. And
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you can see it, but others may not be able to.
I whisper over to Jericho. I see people ahead. What do they look like? From here?
So from there...
Looks human to me.
Yeah, they look human. They also appear to be sitting on the ground. And I think even from this distance, Hannibal, since you have the vision, you can see they appear to be bound and gagged.
Okay, I begin to approach, and
Jericho goes
and then as I get to right here, I hold up my rod, and I cast. I think I have this light on it.
Did you cast light into the rod at some point?
No, oh no, shit! I shouldn't refer. I mean, like I cast a. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just hold up my hand and cast light on my hand.
Well, I mean, you can't cast it on a body part, but you can cast it on your rod if you
Fine,
want.
cast it on my fucking mask.
Okay.
Oh god.
You can absolutely do that.
Yeah, I cast it on my mask.
Yep, that is the thing you can absolutely do.
Jericho immediately says he's much less horrifying than he looks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to save you. Don't know
In
what
spite
you're
of
gonna
appearances.
Don't know what you're gonna do after this, nor do I care. And then I begin walking around, and I have a dagger, and I'm gonna start cutting some bounds.
Yeah.
Same.
Absolutely. So you guys quickly dispatch the gags and rope bindings that are on these people. And Jericho, you recognize a couple of them as being townsfolk or, you know, part of the resistances or whatever, but there are many, and so it's kind of like a blur of faces, but they very clearly recognize you. Or at least recognize what form are you taking is the real question.
He currently looks like himself, which they probably would have seen at some point.
Sure, yeah, they probably would have seen that at some point. Is there a form that you've taken that would be more identifiable for these people? Like a persona?
I mean, I don't imagine he uses the same ones too often.
Yeah,
I think he
totally.
would have let them see his actual form specifically so that he could be identified if necessary.
Sure, okay, yeah. So yeah, I think that they, they thank you and They thank you for coming for them, and there's there's the men and women who are kind of like embracing each other and crying and all of that other fun stuff. And so you have collected a herd of villagers.
All right, I do not know what to do with you all, as I'm not planning on leaving this city for a while. So,
Hannibal, I know you're a general now, but you're not actually required to take any kind of leadership role in this situation.
yeah, no, I know. Hannibal's just saying this.
That's what I'm suggesting, that you don't actually need. I'll handle it. It's fine. Do they have a leader amongst themselves?
Yeah, so it appears that this individual right back here, this woman right here, she actually looks...
That's a woman.
It is, yes. She actually looks like she is wearing clothes of nobility, but they are obviously tattered and torn and dirty and dusty. And you can tell just by like the way everybody's greeting each other that the men and women are like, they're greeting each other and they're specifically going up to her and saying, we're glad you're all right.
I don't recognize her, though.
You probably do. You recognize her as a...
History?
You know what? Yeah, make me a history check. Because, like, it's not going to be...
What are faces?
Well, I was going to say it's not going to be particularly hard, but I don't think a 6 is going to make it no matter what. Yeah, I don't think you recognize her. But I think that...
Well, he'll introduce himself regardless.
Yeah, it's probably one of those situations where you've heard the name before,
Okay.
but you just don't know where or, like, how to place it, But her name is Lady Gwendolyn, is how she introduces herself.
Shit, she's a dragon.
That's a forename. Do you have a surname? Or is that not the kind of thing that we use down here?
And I think she says, I prefer not to use it, if it is at your leave.
Fair enough. Well, we weren't actually here to rescue you, but I'm glad that worked out. Do you have any idea where we can take these people?
I know of another resistance cell, perhaps not far from here. It is a while through the tunnels into the actual sewer systems, I believe, but we should be able to make it.
Homecoming.
Yes, indeed. It is a bit more dangerous, as it leads to the surface, or it is closer to the surface, I should say. But, yes, I would appreciate it if you could escort us, but I understand if you can't. You and your group seem to be on an important mission. We would not want to impede upon it.
I believe at the moment we're headed for the surface.
Huh. Well, I wish you the best of luck, in whatever that may be.
That is mostly what we get by on, yes. Well then, if everybody's able to move, let's not delay.
Yes. And then, as you, maybe turn to go, she grabs your arm and she says... And she's got a pretty firm grip. And she says, "Tell me, is that man dead?"
Oh, a couple of times over.
Good. He deserved it more than any others.
Do you know who he was, then?
No, can't say that I do. He was from the north, I think. One of the wilder folk.
Well, he's going to die forgotten, so that's probably the best we can hope for.
Agreed. Lead on.
Right. Everyone, grab a partner.
And do-si-do. I mean, what?
We're gonna buddy system our way out of here.
Where I live. It's a bakery.
Leaving. Board
So
now.
yes, it is time to skedaddle. Let me collect some NPCs here. But we're going to basically we will be exiting this map without any other incidents. You saved the townsfolk, obviously.
Well, these.
So who would be?
We saved the remaining townsfolk.
Rip. You certainly didn't save that poor defenseless demon girl up there.
She had a sword for each of us. She was not defenseless.
True, she did.
She also had a tail. Don't forget about the tail.
She did one-shot Obek. That is a true story.
Yeah.
Very true story.
Also, Jericho was risking his hide for that. So, good job, Jericho.
So, Jericho, would you be trying to lead them through these tunnels? You probably know it best.
Yeah.
So I think you would get advantage on a survival check.
Magnificent.
Yeah, I think that is appropriate.
Let's
if
get
you'd
the
like
hell
to make it.
out of here.
Oh yeah, totally.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, you definitely know these tunnels well. You grew up in the sewers, not quite as deep as this, but you've had in the recent past. I think you've had far more excursions down here, and so you know how to navigate, and you know the pitfalls to look for, and you know the signs to look for to get to like other resistance cells and stuff like that. And then I think after probably a period of time, maybe a couple of hours of traveling, the group of you arrives at a new resistance cell, and there's some guardsmen that like greet you, and then obviously they recognize you as living, and
That does help.
there is probably some static as you walk in, but not for you, Jericho, and not for any of the townsfolk, but for the rest of the people. Because known people are fine, but other people could be spies. Because it's not like they don't have humans or dwarves or other things in their tow. The army's up on the surface. I think that the easiest people that get in are probably Kira and Malia, because they are clearly foreign. And not from the north.
Funny how that works.
Right. Middenheim has a lot of dealings with Kislev, and so it would be an easily recognizable area and dialect and that kind of thing. Farron, also having grown up in Kislev, probably gets a pass as well. Morella, after you have your proof of name, right? Because you're a noble. And Aelin, you also have your proof of name, right? So the two of you are able to get in, and it is probably appropriate for you to claim the others as your retainers. Would allow them to get in as well. And Obek, I think in your case,
Oh no.
there is some tension, but not because of like what's going on, but more like just because you're a lizardman.
Okay. That's fine.
There's obviously no lizardmen
Normally.
in the employ of the armies up on the surface, but these people are a bit xenophobic as it stands anyway.
As is the Empire.
Right, exactly. So there is a bit of tension there, but I think that at the end of the day, you all get in fairly easily.
At one point,
Yes.
while we were on our way there, Jericho would have wanted to make sure that everybody who we had rescued could be vouched for by somebody else in the group of people that we had rescued.
Yeah, totally. Go through the whole thing. Make me an insight check.
Oh boy.
Anyone else who would you ask for assistance in this, or you just kind of try and evaluate them yourself?
I mean, his default is going to be to try to do it himself, but
Okay.
given what he's picking up on from the others, I feel like he would gravitate to Aelin as somebody
I was just gonna say, naturally, I think Aelin would just start talking to them and asking them about themselves and their experiences.
Right.
Like, regardless, she's clearly not looking for a spy,
Right.
but
So maybe
Yeah.
So,
like she might come across some answer that's strange. to
yeah.
her.
So
Like,
Jericho,
you know what I
maybe
mean?
maybe you use her as the mouthpiece, and you talk otherwise. So because you have help, I'll give you advantage.
Phew.
So 17 is, I think, good enough to evaluate that all these are very clearly townsfolk. They all very clearly know each other, and there is a centrally tying point to the self-proclaimed Lady Gwendolyn. And their plight was fairly obvious, right? Like, it was fairly clear that whatever that dude was, whoever he was taking them out one by one and turning them into zombies.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, they all seem fairly believable and true to point.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Cool.
I think that the last scene that I want to have is not in this cavern, but we see an army marching, snaking its way northward, and riding at its head we see Cahill, and we see the council surrounding him, and included we see Kree. And Kree, as you're riding with them, you've kind of been taken in as the de facto representative of, like, I'm going to say the party, but they all represent different things, obviously, but it was all very clear that they were together on everything. So you've been kind of, like, been requested to ride with the council and to attend meetings and stuff like that.
Representative war hero.
Yeah, and that weird thing that was happening last time has now spread. And
Oh no.
you've been getting the human honorifics from minor lords and ladies, even. Because they're recognizing you as a higher stature. And so I think maybe you're daydreaming a little bit or something. And Cahill says, What do you think? What do you think, General Kree?"
I think this battle needs to be over soon.
Yeah, and I think they take that as a jest. And they kind of chuckle and they say, "Ha ha, yes, I agree with you. I think it does need to end soon, which is why we are marching. Now, there are a few concerns that I have with this. First of all, I know our supplies are not quite what they should be for a full siege. We are heavily reliant on the group we sent, but it does not hurt to have contingency plans. I was thinking, Kree, are your men skilled at climbing?"
Very. It's what we're born to do.
"It has never truly been attempted, but it is possible that finding a path through the crevasse that surrounds the city is potentially a good contingency plan, as I stated. Have you ever seen the crevasse around Middenheim?"
I only know of it. But as long as we can get to their side of the crevice, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I think that perhaps we should move forward. It would require only a few men. Obviously, we would not be able to move the armies. If perhaps you could select a few of the finest that you have, Kree. Begin preparing them for this mission. Know that it is possibly more dangerous than all of us. There are rumors that spirits and things that consume the dead live there. If you are unaware, Middenheim has a practice where they have no room for the deceased, and they are simply laid to rest at the bottom of the crevasse. Roll me an intelligence saving throw, Kree. Okay, good.
That is perfect.
Yeah, so I think you just maybe nod in acceptance. You don't get the thing that was hidden there. And he says,
So close.
He says, "It is said that the spirits dwell there, but I am not as superstitious a man as I once was. I have seen a lot in my years of life."
Spirits are not something to be disbelieved. After all, that's who we lizard men are. We are our ancestors. It is. Do not worry about some long dead spirits in their crevice. We have Chotek. It will not be an issue.
Yes. Very well. I will believe in you, and I will believe in you as you believe in your deity. And if it will help, may Sigmar guide the path of those you choose.
Aye. Thank you. I will collect the men immediately. As he drops back.
Yeah. And I think that is a good place to take our leave of the night. So, thank you everyone for being here.
Base jumping time. Can't wait.
Base jumping. It was a lot of combat today, so hopefully we can slack off on that in the next session. But hey, every now and then you just have to have a combat day, right?
I love how easy that combat was, though.
I don't know.
welcome.
In my opinion, it was still hard because had Jericho failed that even with using inspiration, because he still had the chance to fail it, that fight would have sucked a lot more resources
Also,
for us.
Jordan, would I have needed to roll a 19 to stop that magic?
Yes. Yes, you would
I'm
have.
so fucking close.
You were close. You were very close.
So
I almost just ended your pasta counter.
I just would have put it somewhere else.
yep. And yeah, so
Cool.
You know, one of those villages we found, they were already infected. Pop.
Jericho rolled
Yeah,
up,
no,
so
literally
good
just
job,
drops from the ceiling, already summoned. Also, there was the 50, not 51% roll that would have caused a lot more complications in that fight as well.
Yeah. So Jericho saved our ass twice in that
Yeah,
fight.
no, Jericho is, and I think that's, I mean, Jericho's been dealing with this shit, like, for a while now, so.
Non-stop.
An appropriate
2 years.
return to Jericho's sense of duty.
Yep.
Or perhaps skill in combat, as it were. Like that time that Hedwig helped him kill a vampire.
Yep. More appropriately.
Yeah, that damn owl. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I know I certainly did.
Inspiration.
Pretty good.
Let's give out some inspiration. So, who do you guys
Indeed.
think deserves some inspiration?
Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah.
Not even
If
choice
not,
here.
if not for his role playing, the sheer fucking
Yeah.
usefulness of
Imagine if it were Arcadi.
That fight would
I
have
mean-
gone totally differently.
it would have.
Would have been a lot more backstabbing.
Yeah, I mean,
true.
Yeah, also a lot of people's faces getting cut off with giant snake sabers.
Would have been fine.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Incorrect.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. Aelin would just had to burn a lot more spells. I mean,
That is a good point, and Farron has a lot of
TPW.
spells. But
yeah, and Farron still has a
TPW,
lot.
total party wipe. That's what would have happened.
so
Nah, my healing hands would have just been tough.
I'm gonna give mine because there wasn't a whole lot of role play, but I really like Aelin today when she kind of accused Mel of withholding information, which is still indeterminate whether or not she actually is withholding information.
See, I was gonna give mine to Daniela, but
you know what? Daniela might.
Can Daniela
might
please have
deserve it, too.
inspiration?
Daniela
I mean,
was
thank you, but
pretty much MVP
she
today.
did so much fucking damage.
She really did.
Great swords, man. They do a lot.
Yeah, she did a lot of damage. That's true. But Aelin, I think,
Oh,
I think
I
you
didn't
do
do a
deserve
lot of damage.
inspiration. And I think the other one I'm actually going to give to Obek for the desire. Yeah, Obek, you can earn inspiration. It's fine.
Cool.
But I think it's for the desire for the allowance, I should say, of letting me give you like the way that you would know the history of the creature that you were fighting. I thought that was pretty cool that you spun it that way, and I was like, yeah, totally, let's do that. So I appreciated that. That was awesome.
Yay!
My cat is currently chewing some tissue paper, like the things you stuff packages with.
You should get your cat a plastic slinky.
But actually, what I think happened is his paw got stuck to it, and he can't get off of it. So I'm going to go save him from that. And I will see you all. I will see you all next week. Hope you had fun.
Bye, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I was very unattentive in chat today. I apologize, but that's okay. Otherwise, glad you all could be here. The fight was a bit anticlimactic, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. Sometimes your players get real creative, and sometimes the dice really just don't go your way. And, you know, that's D&D for you. Could have gone very differently for them, I think. But I think at this juncture, I'd like to thank all of you for being here, because you are really what makes this happen and is awesome. I'm very tired. I just DM'd for 8 hours straight. I will very much attempt to avoid doing that in the future, unless completely and utterly necessary. If you like what I do, you can always subscribe, follow, you know, do all the fun stuff on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. Also, as well, I'm always open to questions. If you guys have any questions about the games, or the house rules that I have, or the future of this channel and YouTube and all that other fun stuff, let me know. I like to answer people's questions. It gives me something to do at my 9 to 5. So that's all I got. I hope you guys had fun, and try not to die.